my Jack Bauer. I mean, he was my eyes and ears. I'd use all of his scouting reports and all of his information. It was a huge help for me.
Welcome, everybody. We're going to do a 10-clip quick breakdown of Pascal Siakam, particularly in the Indiana Pacers New York Knicks series. And 10 clips that I feel as though players and coaches should see, emulate, put into their own routine. What makes him sort of the X factor in this Boston series coming up. He's been very effective in the playoffs, averaging 21 and 7. It's been a big-time pickup for the Indiana Pacers, but does a lot in the mid-range, does a lot, space on the floor, be able to drive it, be able to make quick plays, high post, short roll, floaters, really good footwork. So let's get into it. It will be a quick 10, and let's go to work. All right, first clip, coming out of the dunker to that left corner. Going to be mid pick and roll, drive, kick, three-point shot. All right, let's take a look. All right, real simple read here. Not a really big-time three-point shooter. 34%, although 45% in that left corner. He's more of a put the ball on the floor, mid-range, post-up, face-up, play in transition type of player. But it just sort of sets the stage, being able to make the shot. Again, 34% on the year and only about 3 attempts a game. But being effective, being able to stretch the floor in this pick and roll. The Knicks pick it up. They put multiple players on the ball. All eyes are on McConnell. All right, McConnell's a very smart point guard. Gets into the paint, draws a crowd. Three-point shot, corner. All right, next clip. Catch, straight line drive from that left wing. Be able to take his man, take it past his man and finish at the rim. Let's take a look. Look, Siakam shooting 64% at the rim. You got to be effective. Not only be able to make shots, but be able to drive your man. Now, on the catch, watch his footwork. All right, left foot's down, so he's going to drive off that right foot like most righties do. But just watch, no splitting the feet, totally legal drive. Gets by Hart and be able to initiate contact and get to the rim. When you're dealing with the stretch big, or 3-4 or what have you, being able to catch the ball and drive it without traveling and then do something with it when you get in the paint is really effective. 64% at the rim is a very good percentage for a finisher at any level. Next clip, pop out, catch, face up, drive left. Going to give him that fake spin and then fade away jump shot. Let's take a look at it. Really impressed with Siakam's footwork for sure. Being able to catch, drive it without traveling, set his man up. But I always say that defender's always going to follow 2 things: the moving foot and where your ball's at. All right, so on the catch, as he opens up, you see how he opens up and then pressures his feet. Watch the defender. Opens, that defender now leans to his left. So Siakam opens up, keeps that pivot foot down, all right, drives it without traveling, be able to drive his man in the paint. On the drive, he initiates contact. All right, sets the defender up again with that fake spin over his left shoulder. Defender goes for it, leans, and now he opens up over that other shoulder, over his right shoulder for that fadeaway jump shot. Very good footwork, very efficient, didn't overly dribble the ball, the ball didn't stick. He just caught the ball, faced his man up, drove it, and then just made a play. Next clip, Siakam in the trail. He's going to give it up, follow it up with a step-up screen, short roll, jump shot at the free throw line. Let's take a look at it. Siakam in that short roll is very effective. That free throw line area is shooting about 52% on that spot. But again, ball doesn't stop. All right, catches it, doesn't try to stop it, over dribble, just give it up, follow it up with a screen. All right, as he rolls now, Knicks are going to put 2 on the ball. All right, Brunson can't leave his man because they have very good shooting on the weak side. They put 2 on the ball. Siakam rolls into the spot. No one's there to really contest the shot because, again, they space the floor on the weak side very well. Catches the ball right into a sweet spot. Catch and shoot. Free throw line jumper. All right, next clip. Nemhard on the mid pick and roll. Rejects. Little floater out of the short roll. Let's take a look at it. That floater out of the short roll is an important shot. We just looked at the clip before, being able to make that free throw line jumper. But when you have separation on that short roll, Nemhard rejects the pick and roll. All right, they load it up. As he rejects, dribbles to his left. All right, just gets separation right there on the short roll. Then Nemhard makes that great pocket pass. He catches, wastes no time. that floater right at the dot area, all right, right in this area is a very important shot. Every big, three that sets pick and rolls and short rolls, you got to develop that shot. Great job here by just not wasting any time, getting that separation, and be able to make that floater in the paint. All right, next clip. Screen on the ball in the mid, short roll, spaces, and then shoots that free throw line jumper. Let's take a look. Like I said, that free throw line jumper area is a sweet spot of his. 52% on the season. He's able to operate out of that short roll. We saw the ability to drive and finish 64% at the rim, but being able to now roll it, all right, getting the defense to sort of think he's rolling and then popping back out of the paint, has separation on the shot, on the catch, and that contest just isn't good enough. Again, step up, roll into the paint, and then pull back out. A lot of times, other players could spot up, roll into the paint and then pop out for three. But if you're a mid-range player, you like operating out of the free throw line, that little roll to a space is a very effective shot. Great arc in the jump shot, 2 points. Next clip. Drive, kick, follow that up with a screen, roll into that free throw line area. They reverse, catch and shoot right there. Like I told you, last few clips, operating right out of that spot, but being able to drive your man, draw a crowd, pop that ball out, and not just sit there, be able to take him up again and set that screen on a sprint. Multiple defenders. He doesn't get the ball in the roll. They skip. But right there, he's open. Defenses collapse in the middle because they're waiting on that drive, and he's able to catch and shoot again from his spot. But again, just being able to keep the ball moving. All right, in today's game, so much is made on space on the floor, being able to drive it, make a play, but also drive and kick, and after your kick, move after it. That's a great play to be able to set that screen, roll up, and then make that free throw line jumper. All right, next clip. Step up, all right, to an elbow catch. It's going to hold the ball a little bit, wait to see what Halliburton's going to do, and then just face up and then dribble drop with that lefty hook. Let's take a look. All right, there's a lot of things you should be able to do out of the short roll. Catch and shoot at the free throw line, floater, we've seen it, drive out of the short roll, but also make a play at the free throw line. Roll it, catches it, now he faces his man up. Now that, again, he wants to see what Halliburton's going to do if he's going to post up right here. They don't really have anything, but now being a threat, being able to face your man up, drive him, take the bump. We've seen that fake spin, but here's what that dribble drop spin can do. All right, dribble off that and dribble to the right. Defense is sold. Initiate contact, spin, finish at the paint. All right, next clip. It's going to pass, pop out, pass, take that back screen, and just finish the paint. Real simple play. Let's take a look at it. Simplicity is the name of the game, but so is versatility. You have now a power forward that can dribble the ball up the floor. You see it a lot. You see it like Bam Adebayo, Giannis does it. A lot of bigs. You see Jokic do it. A lot of bigs are able to now dribble the ball up and make plays on the perimeter. Here's just a simple play. Nembhard pops out, catches, a little back screen from Halliburton. But this is what happens being a cutting threat, good screening team, and just make simple plays. Because everything's up top. You got three guys up top. Everything's bunched. They space the floor in the corners, so nothing's open at the paint. Rick Carlisle's one of the best play callers in the NBA. This is just a great example of it. All right, on the pass out, nothing in the paint, back screen, and be able to finish inside. Simple play. Don't have to make the game too complicated. All right, last clip. Little back down, post on that right block, little step back, jump shot. Let's take a look. Now, I didn't really do too much in the post here, except on his drives and things. Shooting 75% in the post in the playoffs. Big time scorer in the post. Very efficient. It was a very big reason why they won the series in New York. But here he just backs down OG. Now, on a back down, the defender's going to go back, especially if you initiate contact. All his weight is going to go back. And as you step and you see he's going to take every hit, all right, what he does here is he takes a couple of hits. Now, on that dribble and step at the same time, OG's weight goes back. He steps back off that right foot going left, pound dribble into his pocket, creates that separation. See how quickly he gets that ball into his shooting pocket? Right there. Doesn't waste any time so the ball can't get stripped. All right, backs his man down, step back, separation, basket.